In a remarkable show of bipartisan support, members of the United States Senate have joined forces to pass a substantial $95 billion aid package aimed at bolstering support for Israel and Ukraine, as well as civilians afflicted by conflict around the globe. Despite the Senate's overwhelming endorsement, the future of the significant financial assistance remains in limbo due to a warning from the Speaker of the House about the bill's potential dismissal. The proposed aid package is seen as a critical impetus for two nations that have been at the forefront of international concerns. Israel, a longtime ally of the United States with significant strategic interests in the Middle East, and Ukraine, which continues to struggle with ongoing tensions and military threats at its borders. The assistance would provide these countries with military aid, bolstering their defenses and demonstrating a strong commitment from the United States towards their security and stability. Beyond military support, the bill also allocates funds to humanitarian efforts, aiming to alleviate the suffering of civilians caught in the tumult of war and conflict. This is a nod to global concerns over the worsening humanitarian crises that often accompany military conflicts and the international community's responsibility to protect and assist innocent civilians. The bipartisan agreement in the Senate illustrates a recognition of the weighty responsibility that comes with being a leading global power, with both Democrats and a cohort of Republicans finding common ground on the country's foreign policy direction. However, this unity is tested by the apparent dissonance with the House of Representatives, where the Speaker has expressed apprehension about the bill. This challenges the typical trajectory of bipartisan bills, which generally secure smoother passages through both chambers of Congress. The Speaker's hesitation stems from a range of concerns that have not been publicly specified. Questions about the size of the package, the possible impact on the U.S. budget, and strategic priorities may be at play. Critics within the House may argue for a more targeted or restrained approach to foreign aid, or may potentially be holding the bill as a bargaining chip for negotiations on unrelated domestic issues. The significance of the aid package is amplified by the geopolitical tensions that are ever present in today's global landscape. For Israel, the financial boost reaffirms the United States' commitment to the security of its long-standing Middle East ally in an area fraught with political complexities. For Ukraine, the assistance comes at a pivotal time when the country seeks to deter aggression and maintain its sovereignty amidst challenging circumstances. The fate of the $95 billion package, therefore, is not merely a matter of budgetary allocation, but a symbol of the United States' positioning on international diplomacy, the support of allies, and the approach to conflict zones worldwide. It stands to impact diplomatic relationships and has implications for power dynamics beyond U.S. borders. While the Senate's passage of the bill might usually suggest imminent implementation, the clear rift within the legislative branch points to a potentially prolonged negotiation phase, during which the outcomes remain uncertain. Observers await the House's next move with anticipation, understanding that the resolution of this political impasse carries profound consequences for nations and peoples looking to the United States for support and solidarity in tumultuous times.